All righty, everyone. We have an entrance happening right now. If you would be so kind, I'd like everyone to rise from their chairs and join me in a thunderous round of applause and welcome our guests of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the newlyweds, Chris and Jodi. Very nice. Good job, everyone. Thank you very much for your participation. Relax, be seated. I believe we have a microphone for our best man, Mr. Dean White.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dean White, and I am your best man for the evening. I am going to honor a tradition which says that the best man's speech should last no longer than the groom will be able to sustain himself on his wedding night. So have a good night. Drive safe. Everyone be good. Sorry, Chris, it's too easy. Honestly, again, my name is Dean White. Christopher and I are old friends, 15, 16 years. We went to grad school together at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Go Rebels. I know everything is all orange for Auburn here, but Christopher actually went to another institution known as Tumbleweed Tech there in Las Vegas. I struggled really extensively on what I was going to do for my speech tonight, and I finally decided what I would do is try and give Christopher some advice. And I'm hoping Teresa will help me. Everyone say hi to Teresa, the maid of honor. So we thought we'd try to offer just a little bit of advice, and I did need Teresa to help me. So, Jodi, a little advice on how to live with a man, and Chris, a little advice on how to live with a woman. Jodi, it starts with a pretty simple one. It's a toilet seat. It goes up, it goes down, and you're a big girl. When it's up, what you need to do is put it down. And this isn't rocket science.
And Chris? Okay, Chris, today is September 25th. You might want to write the date down. Somewhere in remember... Oh, right here? Okay. Somewhere and remember it to years to come. Don't let her remind you of your anniversary.
Jodi, listen, I know you want Chris to always be thinking about you, but the advice here is don't ask him what he's thinking. The subjects will range from navel lint to the T formation to last week's episode of Family Guy. Once in a while you're going to be in there, but you don't want to test it.
And Chris, dirty clothes belong in the hamper, not in a pile on the floor. Also, if you need to smell the shirt to check to see if it's clean, it's dirty, just put it in the hamper and move on to something else.
Listen, Jodi, tomorrow's Sunday, and Sunday equals sports. All right? The sun is going to rise in the east, the tide is going to come in, and you need to just go with that.
And Chris, she's not interested in debating the merits of the first 3 Star Wars versus the middle 3 Star Wars. In fact, you're the only one in the room interested in having that conversation. In fact, you're the only one in the room who is sure which is which.
Listen, Jodi, and in fact, all of you ladies, Sharon, listen, tell us what it is you want. All right? We're men. We're not terribly bright, and we catch on slowly. Don't give us subtle hints. Don't give us strong hints. Don't give us obvious hints. Just tell us.
And Chris, Jodi doesn't want to talk about the last man to bat 400 or where his head is frozen. Other unneeded subjects include the war eagle, whatever that is, the designated hitter, and your ex-girlfriends.
And Jodi, while we're on unneeded topics, Christopher probably doesn't want to talk about Letters from a Killer, Hannah Montana the movie, G-Force, or Super Bowl 20, which the Patsies lost to the Bears 46-10.
And actually, Chris, all of you men, can you aim? Just a little? I know you just woke up, and I know it's a small target, but you're standing right over it.
There's just a few more of these, I promise. And listen, Jodi, Christopher Columbus didn't need directions, and your boy Christopher doesn't need directions. Let him drive.
And Chris, no matter how many times you ask, I'm not going to say that in front of her family.
What about this one?
No, not that one either. No way, that's disgusting.
Hey, Jodi may be a new bridesmaid with a sense of humor.
And Chris, maybe a new best man that doesn't start his speech with "Dear Penthouse for him."
All right. Well, that wasn't too awful. Yeah, it was. I guess I'm no good of advice, but I can't say this much. Christopher, I love you like a brother. Jodi, I am honored beyond recognition that you let me be part of your wedding. And as for the rest of you, I'd love for you to share a toast with me to Chris and Jodi and their love. Salut.
Instead of tossing the bouquet, because there's not too many single people out there, I wanted to present the bouquet to my parents, and just in honor of them and their marriage and everything they've done for me. So, thank you very much.